Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Edwina coming to you live from No Line, No Shine. Thank you for joining us. Coming to you from a very warm and balmy Seattle today, and ready to go live with our first guest, who should be starting here pretty shortly. Hey, everyone, thanks for joining. Just ready to go live, and just waiting for our guests to get logged in here, and then we'll go live. Just make sure everyone can hear me, can see me right, and we'll get started. Hey, what's up, everyone? So waiting on our guests to join us, and then we will get this interview started. Thank you for joining No Line, No Shine for Queen of the Trenches. We're doing it on Wednesday. We're switching it up a little bit, but super excited to have our guests come in here shortly. And you'll have to excuse me. I left my headphones at my friend's place, so I'm winging it today. Old school, treating it like it's a speakerphone. Hey, Dom. Thanks for the shout out. All right, and we're just getting everything settled in, and we will have our guest here shortly. I see that she just popped on, and we got the request, so here we go. Hey, there she is. All right. Hey, thanks for making the time today. We're super pumped to have you. I know you're at practice right now, right?
Yeah, we just got done. I'm all sweaty and gross here with my girls. So, yeah,
Nice.
we out here.
Nice. Let's see some of your teammates. Let's see the people we got there.
All right. We got our center, Jackie.
Nice.
Alex, one of our guards.
Nice.
That's one of my tackles right next to me on the defensive line. Coach Sherry and McNasty.
Love it. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Hey, thanks everyone for joining us. Thank you for your teammates for hanging out. How was practice? Was it good?
It was a good practice.
Awesome. So, why don't you tell the world where you play, what team you play from, and how long you've been playing now?
So I'm with the WNFC Houston Heat. I'm a defensive tackle. This is actually my rookie year.
Nice.
I know when I first started this, it was kind of an accident. I was looking for something to stay in shape. I really didn't know women's football existed. And so I just kind of saw a flyer and thought it would be something cool to get into, and it's a whole thing. I had no idea. So yeah, I'm 37. When I talked to the owner and the coach, I was like, I'm not sure, I'm your demographic, I'm I'm a single mom, and they're like, no, we need all shapes and sizes. And so they invited me out, and I went one snap at defensive tackle, and I was hooked. I was like, this is
awesome. I love it. That's so great. So, especially as your rookie season, how do you feel about it so far? What do you think?
I absolutely love it. It's been amazing. We knew that coming into this year was going to be kind of a building year for us. We have a lot of people like myself who are their rookie season and, don't have a lot of experience, but, we've got some very talented people, very dedicated people. Our coaches are incredible. So, we've got a great support staff, and it's been a wonderful experience. We haven't had the record that we had hoped to have, but we're going to turn it around, and it's going to be amazing. So
That's
we're
awesome.
building a culture here.
That's awesome. I love hearing that. Would you say football was anything like you expected?
Yeah, to a degree. I was, involved in sports when I was in high school. I was a trainer, so I was always with the guys and in that, whole culture and everything. So it is, like that. Women, of course, you can't coach women the same way that you coach men.
Yep.
And our coaches understand that. And, they understand that a lot of women don't have the background that men have as far as fundamentals and, knowing the ins and outs of football, because boys, from the time they're itty bitties grow up and they have all of that, and women just don't have that. So, they're very patient with us and spend a lot of time. I mean, in the off season, I was at my coach's house, like running drills and learning just as much as I could. Seriously, I mean, I started last year before the pandemic, before they, canceled our season.
Yeah.
And so when pandemic came and season canceled, I was determined not to be the weak link coming into this season. So I put in a lot of time and effort, and our coaches really invested in me. And I appreciated that a lot, because I learned so much just, being able to spend that time with them.
That's awesome. That's really cool to hear. That it's not just a sport, but it's a whole lifestyle.
It is. Yeah, and like we really kind of built like a family style culture. We all love each other and care about each other. We check on each other. Some of us have gone through some hard times. We've had some injuries, and we all make sure that we're all solid. And if anybody needs anything, we try to step up and take care of each other.
That's awesome. That's really awesome to hear. So you guys have a game that's coming up on Saturday. Is that correct?
We sure do. Yes, it's an away game.
Okay.
Yeah, we're traveling to Jackson, Mississippi to take on the Lady Panthers.
Okay.
And they're a good little team. They're also kind of in a building phase as well. So, we know they're going to be a challenge, and we're ready to take that on.
Gotcha. And what are some things that you guys are looking forward to, especially in an away game, having to go to another team on their turf, on their field, in front of their fans? What obviously the win, but what else are you guys really looking forward to?
I mean, I know it's going to sound kind of crazy, but I'm looking forward to the time together, on to and from the game.
Yeah.
I just think that that's really good for team bonding, the more time that we can spend together like that. And, that kind of thing just kind of solidifies us as a unit. And, to be able to spend those hours together, bonding as a team, I think that that's just going to be good for all of us.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love hearing that. So what would you say is your favorite, because I know last week I asked about post-game meals. What's your favorite pre-game meal? Make sure you're ready to go on the field. You're not hungry. It's solid. Everything's good to go.
I try to eat fairly healthy. I do what's called the fighter diet lifestyle with Pauline Norton. And so they promote a lot of veggies and a moderate amount of protein and stuff like that. So I get a big salad and
Nice.
Chicken or something, lean protein or of some sort. I do a lot of venison, that kind of thing. Sometimes I'm going to have a breakfast burrito or something like that early in the morning, but just try to keep it healthy as possible and all that, so that I have the fuel that I need to get through the game.
Awesome. So, it's your rookie season. You obviously fell in love with the game. You fell in love with the lifestyle of being a lineman. Where do you see yourself in the next couple years?
I mean, I feel like I'm going to grow and progress. I've already just the 3 games that we've had so far, I've already, feel more and more confident. Last game, we didn't get the win over Kansas City, but I feel personally like it was probably my best game so far. And I just look forward to building on that, as we go on.
That's awesome. And now, would you say you guys are kind of a newish team? Are you building?
This is the 3rd season.
Okay.
So we're still building, yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. And then, so I know it's normally, this week is an away game. Where do you guys normally play when you're back at home? Where can your fans watch you, online, in person?
So we kind of had to bounce around this season because there was a lot of bad weather here. So the field that we were going to play on ended up not being one we could use because it was kind of flooded. And so I think that next year we're going to be at C.E. King Stadium.
Okay.
And that is, I'm newish to Houston, North Houston.
Nice.
It's off the Beltway, but it's a very nice field. That's where we played Kansas City, and it was a very nice turf field. It's brand new facilities. So, we're looking forward to that next season.
That's awesome. Well, I'm super excited for you. I'm super excited to hear that it's your rookie season. I know when I played, that was like, you're like doe-eyed, having fun, getting to know the team and stuff like that. So, best of luck to your guys' game that you guys have coming up. Who are some? Now, hey! I love that you also have your team with you. Like, I think that's great. I know we talked on the phone today. You're like, oh, I'll be at practice. I'm like, have your teammates train with you. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, we do a lot. We do try to do team building and stuff like that, and spend time together, just because it just makes us better. I think when we were able to spend time together. Even, I mean, Jackie's on offense, I'm on defense, and so we go head to head a lot. But you got some O-line, D-line rivalry going on over here.
Nice. Hey, nothing like good, a little good healthy rivalry between you and Jackie. How long has Jackie been playing?
So I actually played a few years ago. I guess you could say I kind of retired, so they kind of brought me out of retirement because I played a few years. But I mean,
try
I
to get away, Jackie. I see how it is. You're like, no, I'm done, and then here you are.
Yeah. So I play center on O-line, and then I also play some defense, middle linebacker, and then I am a kicker, punter, and field goal kicker.
Wow. So here, the whole gamut is
a little bit of everything. Yeah.
All right. That's awesome. I love it. And then what about the rest of your teammates? How long have they all been playing? Is it kind of like a little...
I'll let them tell you.
I played for like 9 years when I was a kid. And then, So I played every other sport and came out of it last year. Same thing, just found it on Instagram and was like, let's see if I still got it. So
she's one of my recruits off of Instagram.
So awesome.
That's a cool thing about this is we've gotten to know so many people and meet so many people. This is my dog right here. Queen of the trenches right here is baby
Hey,
D.
Queen.
Hey, what's going on? I'm baby D. This is my second season. I played first year, the 19 season. We didn't have a 20 season, so this is my second season. Both years I played. Well, my first year I was there. I was running back, big as I am. I was getting them. It was a joke at first, and then everybody, come on. I was like, Coach, you want me to run the ball? He was like, come on. I was like, all right. But no, this is my second year. Each time I was a tackle on defense, defensive tackle, left, right, or wherever, wherever they need me. If I'm able to fit, I'm ready to go.
Love it. Love that mentality. That's the best. That's the best. Nice. And representing. I love it. I love it.
It's time for real. Yes, sir. Heat up. Oh, here we go. Heat up, baby.
That's awesome. And do you guys actually sell that swag for fans too as well?
We do, yeah. So we have some through our team that individuals sell that, some of the proceeds go to the team and then to the players and stuff. That helps, fund our fees for the league and whatnot. So yeah, we do have some of that. Usually it's at the games, but since we're kind of done with home games right now, probably next season or in the off season, we'll probably have more merchandise and stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, I might need to I feel like I need to get a hat from every team that I interview so I can always represent. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I need to be with it. So it's when I go to the game, I'm like, oh, Houston hat. Got to get my Houston hat on.
Hey, we got you.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to let you lovely queens go. Thank you so much. Best of luck this weekend. I hope that you guys have a killer game. Stay safe and just get that win.
All right. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that's our D coach.
Bye.
Hey, coach.
Bye.
All right. That was awesome. That was actually more than I expected. We had all the queens there, which I think was awesome. Just to be able to see how the team runs and even how the team functions, not just what the team does on the field, but how much that team and that family actually means off of the field. All the things that you bring into this sport with football mean so much more than just that time on the field together. So I will be back for another interview in a couple minutes here, and we will talk to our next guest. I'm super excited. I'll be back.